Yo, man, I always start this stream with a yo. Do I not have personality? Okay, self-deprecation joke in the first 10 seconds. You gotta love it. I wish I planned this so people actually watch it, but that's fine. It's fine. You so fast, Ruga. Wait, Ruga, are you streaming right now? You have like some kind of alert system? Thanks, Ruga. I'm gonna turn these into short video or just short in general. Made a video talking about how I want to like dissect this album because I listened to the third album. I think it was called Patchwork, and the lyrics in the are a little bit sus. So it's like, guys, I think it's worth talking about these kind of thing. Oh, definitely because well, Aloha has been pretty pretty good at delivering the music and stuff like that. And I guess here we are. We're doing it, doing the first album. Worship Paradise. The thumbnail is a bit cringy, I know, but let me have this one. Let me have this one. So, originally I thought of doing this on like a Microsoft Edge because OpenGX is my kind of personal and private use. I just look, I don't know. I have Save tab open there, so it's one of the reason why I use OpenGX because I don't like the fact that I have to open the new tab again and again. It's kind of like having okay, I mean, it's gonna be a bit ranting a little bit here, but having a phone, you can you know save the website on a browser. The same thing. I don't think the same thing happened to Google Chrome on PC or Opera or Firefox or Edge. So I use GX instead. So unless there's an extension that allow me to do that, I don't think I'll switch from GX anytime soon. I'm not even sponsored, by the way. All right, should we just like jump right into it? No wasting time. Or should I give you a I don't know like introduction? Yeah, name Shanite. I would name this channel just Shanite, but YouTube took that away and doesn't explain why I can't use it. I look out for Shanites in case someone stole it. Nobody did steal it. Like nobody did. Uh, so I had to call myself Ringo Shanite. I think it's specific enough, but also unique enough to be like this. But you can just call me Shanite. My friend called me that. And if we're really close, you're gonna call me like Sha, generic gas name. Anyway, this is Virtual Paradise. I might do the whole three album. It's gonna be long, but then again, if I do one album and I talk about it for like 5 minutes, it's gonna be like an hour long stream. Yeah, we have 10 tracks. We have the first track, Here We Go, and then Let Me Dance, Love Sick Loop, Can I Get to Know You, Repeat, Flourish, Souvenir, Digital Love, Season, which is my favorite, and Harbor. I really like Season and Digital Love. Uh, there's also one, the Top of Roses. Maybe it's Can I Get to Know You? And Let Me Dance is pretty good too. So yeah, I'm gonna put this above me. It's a Spotify, so you can listen along with me. I guess I don't know. I mean, you have premium, you can do that. Okay, the audio should be like this. I might pause while listening to this. This one is not synced up, but I got the relic on Spotify anyway because Bandcamp doesn't have it. Bandcamp don't have relics for this album. So first off, I would like to say that it set the tone. Why is this chicken gawking in the nighttime? Anyway, it set the tone pretty quickly for this album in general. It's a love song. It's a summer song. Even though the latest album, Patchwork, didn't release in summer for most people anyway. But Jesus Christ, that chicken is so loud. Uh, Sorry about the chicken, and it's not mine. Uh, I think it released in my summer in Thailand. Thailand it was in summer, and I think it was like before or after my birthday, and I listened to it, and it was very good. Didn't really have like a direct connection to this one, but yeah, that's my opinion on the latest album. I haven't listened to it in a while, but we will listen to it maybe 2 3 days from now. I'm thinking of like wrapping this up and turn it into a video or short. Okay, so I'm reading the lyrics right now, and to be honest, the first impression and still is the impression for me is that this is, as the name suggests, a virtual paradise, right? And there's a lot of theme about the singer, not exactly this specific singer, which is Kuroisu. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name. But yeah, the singer, the speaker of the music of the song is expressing her love, kind of like an obsession, really. It's not exactly a typical love thing, but it is only an obsession because you kind of deem it to be, right? Because if you have like a character into the 2D, just want to be with you in 3D, it's it's a tale of like machine learning how to love and all that. But this is not specifically an AI or anything like that. It's more just like a fictional character that want to be real, want to connect with you, and wish how you can see her in 3D, you know. And she described all these elements at the beach, which is the setting of this whole album. And it's a starting song. It's called Here We Go for a reason. Because what come next is as important as the start. And I think There's a neat little observation we can get from this. And I think it's very specific as well. This line, reaching for your hand, is facing to. She's not real. She's not real, bro. I mean, what do I say about this? She's not real. Something real, do you feel like another planet? Even as a listener, we see her in a way as a fictional character, a 2D character or something like that. Someone on the screen that cannot, you know, interact with us in 3D. So in a way, when she come alive, I guess it's not a literal meaning or like literal lyrics, but when she come true and face with us, trying to touch us, trying to interact with us, it feels it's the real world here, but the appeal is like another planet. It's like fantasy for us. Her coming to this world and facing to us, and we interact to her, and her interaction to us is as alien for both ways, like another planet. It's very astronomical. It's very cosmic kind of thing. I think this might be a cosmic horror song. Maybe that's a new clue, but that's like literal meaning. Okay, let's continue. Repeating lyrics. And that's how the song ends and continue to the next song. And I think I realized something here. It's a repeat. It's a loop. If we take it by literal meaning, but metaphorically, I suppose this girl try to interact with us. Like I said before, she's facing through and all that. She can interact with us. It's just all the wishes that she have. It's very sad. It's a sad song if you think about it. You might listen to this the first time you're like, oh, this is a love song. This is about a fictional character loving you, even though you're just on another screen, and she wished to be 3D or something like that, and just she wished to be 3D. It's very apparent because she repeat this. Here we go again. Although we both know how this will go, it all feel the same on repeat every day. I'm not the one to blame for this. If you could see what you do to me, I'll want to be with you in 3D. So the fact that the really good like repeat here is very interesting because it's literally a repeating thing. She try and try again, but we both know how this will go. We both know it all feels the same on repeat every day. It's almost like a program doing the exact same task every day. Although the ways like the nature of this program is maybe to love you, it's definitely just to love you. So I would say this is like a classic, machine love a human or her creator, not realizing or did, but don't know how to do it to change others. In a way, it's kind of like DDLC question mark. I haven't played that game, but I know how it would go. And it's about like creation, creator, and creation. It feel like that. I think it's important to emphasize on this line, which is I'm not the one to blame for this. True. Give this girl a true. Because she's not the one to blame. She's a program. She's a 2D character. She's a creation. If she happens to do something every day on repeat, then that is up to her creator to decide. Yeah, all the overall theme is just creator creation. I think it's a good song to start the album with. It's almost like a foreshadowing, telling us what's gonna happen, and when it happened, it repeat. It loop back to the core idea that is repeating again and again, and she's not the one to blame for it. She's not blaming us specifically, but more of a inaction, upset action, which is inaction. English is very confusing. Sorry, I'm an ESL. Not even an ESL. I know the other language. I know like three languages. So yeah, it's something like that. Okay, what was the other theory that I can think of about this song? Oh yeah, for me. Oh yeah, she did mention you're stuck inside my brain. It's not a literal brain. It's more like a memory, or like a storage. If we go with the machine thing, the machine theme, then that'll be the case. And she wished more because all this time we spend at sea is not enough for you or for me. There's never enough when it comes to love. And between machine and human, or a digital character and a physical character interact with each other only through the screen or through the idea of them being at the beach is never enough. And it's just like love in general. Like it's never enough. There's not that, I don't know, like it depends on the person. If you're someone who, oh I don't know, like love your partner a lot and you spend your time together a lot and you just so happen to be, I don't know, extra rich and stuff like that, you get like the highest height because you already have the privilege to enjoy everything at its most expensive and luxurious, which is a theme in the third album. I mean, the song is literally called Luxury in the third album, Patchwork. So even as the first song for the album, which started all this and make me kind of go crazy, it's a good song. I don't think I have anything to say. Oh yeah, I do have one more thing to say. Classic Shana. This where's the line again? Cause all this time we spent at sea. Oh yeah, this part. I play a game, and it's a light visual novel. It's on Steam, and I recommend you to play it because I think it goes on sale sometimes. Hang on, let me find it. I'm pretty sure I favorite it because it's one of the games that I could not forget. It's a very interesting game. Well, game. it's pretty loosely here because it's just a visual novel game and people don't think there's a real game. So to each their own. I forgot what it's called. I think it was called Lingering Fragrance. Yeah, Lingering Fragrance. Where is Al? Where's our letter? Yeah, and here it is. Yeah, I did save it. Lingering Fragrance. I would highly recommend this game. It's also it's on sale right now. Guys, buy it. It's $1, $1. The soundtrack is kind of worth it, maybe. Sorry. Yeah, it's very cheap right now. I bought it for one of my friends. Nobody seems to play this game though. Only I. And I even made a video about it. The story is really convoluting and confusing, but I stitched up kind of like a commentary for the game. I know it has nothing to do with this song, but I really want to talk about this game. The translation for English can be a bit, just and the game is not very unique in a sense that it's deep and all that. It's more like someone is trying to do something about the idea of love, and in a setting that male and female they have their role in the society, and they keep repeating kind of like a theme of you getting happy girl. And I think it kind of fits this song because this song is like about a fictional character. No, not fictional. A digital character. Yes, a digital character. But I'm gonna type in the chat. Maybe you guys wanna buy it. This is the game. This game is cool. It's very short. I think it's only like 1 hour and a half long. It's only $1, so just don't worry about wasting your money on this. I spent a lot of time on this game because I want to understand all the story and make a video about it, which I did. And let me go back to my channel real quick. I would say all the way like in 2020, 24, 23 maybe. It's a very ancient video. It's very old. It's a really unconventional love story, kind of. As unconventional as can be. Man, I made so much video. All this time I make all these video and I'm still not popular enough. Look at videos for the best video that I made commercially, I guess. Made like Black Flag video. Not very good. Not that good. Okay, where's that video? Oh, it is, yeah. Shana Overville, review rather. QKVN game. For someone who, for some of you that don't know what KVN mean, the VN is just visual novel. K stands for kinetic or something like that. Basically, a game that you just click or autoplay because there's no choice. It's a very sad game, and I think let me watch the video a little bit.
For starters, this video is the whole spoiler of the game. The game is worth buying and experience at a very cheap price.
Holy shit, I bought it on 50% off. Right now it's 75% off. 70% off, actually, not 75. Yeah, literally $1 right now.
But the protagonist, though, he's curious about his girlfriend. He saw her imply that they had sex.
What?
As if someone is narrating this. And to be clear, I'm not talking about Shana, me, myself, is in-game narrator.
I gotta dissect this video in the future. Anyway, this song is good. This song is oh shit, this song. disappear from OBS. There we go. Here we go. Fitting for the theme. Yeah, the song is good. Conclusion is that this character, or not character, digital character, trying to interact with a physical character but couldn't. So, stuck on a loop. Perhaps the creator didn't create her for a more flexible schedule. So she and he or her, whatever that might be, is stuck on a loop and couldn't really reciprocate uh, in a way that like two physical person could. There's limitation, and I think that's kind of like the whole team, not team, that theme uh, of this album. This limitation. All right, move on to the next song. This might be my personal favorite. I didn't even have it like on my Spotify. Okay, 1 minute mark. Oh, wow, one perfect 1 minute mark. Okay, am I a dumbass? Because I just realized this song is like a continuation or like a variation of the last song. Because basically it's almost like this singer, the character that sing this song, now evolve into something more sensible and flexible, and in a sense that she can now remember the time that you spent together with her and kind of get lost in each other well. How she's dependent about you, with you, and stuff like that. And she know you for a long time. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a direct sequel to the first song. But yeah, I can't give a verdict until I listen to the last line and stuff like that. But we have a theme which is looping, repeating, and limitation. So let's continue. Overthinking little texts you sent my way. I just want to be around you every day. Why can't someone tell me how I should be feeling? Every little word just feels so revealing. When I am around you, my heart hits the ceiling. I don't need a spotlight when I'm with you. Can someone tell me why the world's rushing at a glance? I don't need eyes on me, baby, let me dance. It's okay, all of this happened out of chance. I don't want eyes on me, baby, let me dance. Okay, now we establish a little bit more lore and story. Now I have a kind of a. I think this might be a physical girl and like a real girl. Because earlier it was like a machine, it's like in a loop. But then again, that's like a literal interpretation, so it's not accurate to what Alohaii of Lone Alpha kind of want to depict it. and represent. So I would say the first one is more like a loop in like maybe like a. I'm gonna include this as as the first song. Maybe the first one is about how love is like a loop, doing the same thing on repeat, and nothing goes well. This is the kind of relationship you have with someone in your life. Sometimes not everyone had to go through that. Have I been through that? I'm not so sure. I think I have. And nothing really changed because I didn't want to progress any further. And I still feel sad about it, but I think it's not too bad. It's an experience. You gotta experience that sometimes. But the second song is about how she can't have enough of you, and she's struggling with feeling she doesn't want to be like in a spotlight. So in a sense, she just want to be with you in a way that doesn't stand out. A little private space for the both of you. Because love is not just a performative act, but deep down she wants to have some alone time with you, have some meaningful moment, the little dance that you can have with her, the little dance that she'll show off to you only, to your eye only rather, because she don't want a spotlight. And love cannot be rushed. Love is love take time. They cannot be rushed. They can only be nurture, nurture, yeah, nurture, like a plant. You can't rush love unless you just doing like a one night stand. But whatever about that. That's not what I intended to have personally.
Look at you sitting staring at the shoreline, getting signals waiting for a shore sign. Don't want much, just asking for you to be mine. You and me in our own little world. Look at me, all the clouds are passing by you. Truth be told, we could stay here in the sky. You can't tell if you feel the way that I do. Come with me, and we can watch the palm trees sway.
And yeah, she noticed you, but you didn't notice her, or rather, she didn't know, or she just don't know whether you have the same feeling for her or not. So this is like a one-sided relationship, sorta, almost like trying to get your attention. Like this line alone. I don't want eyes on me, baby. Let me dance. Someone like she want to enjoy this time with you, but also not in a performative way. Because nowadays people just dating each other. Even back then, it's very performative. You gotta get husband, you gotta get a wife, you gotta get girlfriend, boyfriend, so you can talk about it with your family members or friend and expand that social link sort of thing. Where if you know your lover's friend and all that and family, and then it's all about connection. So back then, I think love is not just back then or now. I think that's just me being like a doomer, even though I have a girlfriend. But the point is, love has been like this for a long time now. It's performative. At that tie you out to the point where this song, to the point where she just want your attention, yours alone, only yours, because you feel happy. Love is about being content with yourself and other. And in a sense, if she can't figure this out on her own, then she's gonna ask you for it. Okay, let's clear the space. Let it ride.
Overthinking every text you sent my way. And oh, it's nice to know that I can be around you every day. Why can't someone tell me how I should be feeling? Every little word just feels so revealing. When I am around you, my heart hits the ceiling. I don't need a spotlight when I'm with you. Can someone tell me why the world's rushing at a glance? I don't need eyes on me, baby, let me dance. The comfort I've needed, see, baby, dance with me.
And now we at the last part of the song, per se. Because why do I say that per se? She said it. She revealed that the comfort she needed. See, baby, dance with me. Deep down, she wanna performative love and relationship. It's normal, really. Don't try to fight. It's normal in human life. Because on a fundamental level, you want to perform an act of love so you can show it to someone you love. And this doesn't limit it to romantic relationship kind of love, but also friendship or family, family like love. And I think I'll go far into like a third song. It's taking so much time to just talk about one song. But yeah, now she accept that it's a performative love and she just wants to dance with you. So dance with her. Hang on, did my ear listen to it wrong? Oh, okay, it's our chance, not by a chance. Because I was about to say, like, well, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. My ears is bad, sorry. But she's still lamenting that she doesn't want eyes on her. So even though she want to be a performative lover to you, she just gonna I don't know. Sorry. She still don't want attention because she don't want to be performative. She just wants to love you genuinely, and that's something that is rare nowadays. But again, that's my bias because I don't really know how to love someone. I don't really have like a real life relationship. My real relationships are mostly online, real in a very specific way. But yeah, conclusion. This song is about performative love, insecurity, and kind of love that you don't want to show to others that are not your partner. Because in a way, we are performing our love to someone. Maybe it's to our parent, to our family, to our friend. Maybe the love that's, what we do, what we know, things like that. We perform it all the time. You just don't know it. Don't put a fucking meme there. I'm saying that to myself. I don't have an editor. But yeah, performative love happens all the way back when we, in the dawn of time. Back when mankind was just a wee bit of a speck of ants on the earth. We're surrounded by prey and predator. Man, okay, I didn't expect to be dissecting a song like this. Hang on. What's in the group chat? So that's what in the group chat. Alright. Okay, let's move on to the next song. My interpretation is my interpretation and it's not gonna be accurate. So if you see it differently, and I guess if you go this far to the stream or the video, leave a comment down below. I would like to hear what you talk about because love is subjective. It's not objective. There are some fundamental objective love. I think love vary by a person. In a way, it's what makes us human and unique. It's that love is not the same for everyone, and this one is performative. And I would say everyone has to perform love anywhere in the world, anytime. So don't be ashamed by performative love, as long as it's healthy and doesn't cost you and your partner anything more than just time. Just spend time with him, spend time with her, spend time with them. Enjoy. Anyway, next songs.
I don't want eyes on me, baby, let me dance.
I need to drink. But this one has sing really, and it's pretty long.
Meet me at the place where we used to watch the water. Meet me at the place where we overlooked the town.
Oh, this song.
Look me in the eyes, trust me that there is no other. Look me in the eyes, and I start to feel like I could drown. Drowning in love in your embrace, it goes the sound. Can't wait to say it face to face. Let's go travel the sea, explore the galaxy. Anywhere as long as you're with me. I can't take it when I'm with you. The times we used to look at this view. Starry eyes set on ocean blue. You keep me trapped in this love cycle. 'Cause after all these nights you think that I'll learn. The days upon the days they pass in a blur. And even when I know how the story goes, I'll keep on waiting here until you say I'm yours. All these thoughts inside my mind I want to hide in your world.
Sorry, I kind of dozed off. This song is It brings the first song leitmotif a little bit about repeating. Well, she repeating words, so maybe I'm just overanalyzing it. Hey there, Kieran. Hello. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, she repeats some certain word, and repeating word. Okay, I need to frame this in a way that it doesn't sound like I'm a psycho or like some kind of a over analyzer, even though that's my job here. But repeating a word kind of make it like a reinforcing the point or emphasize something. So when you come to love and you're repeating a certain word, whether it hurt the partner you have, whether it hurt you or not, is to emphasize on the point. It's almost like insisting. It's almost like insisting on what you said. It become objective to them. objective truth, objective love. And it has a very adventurous theme to it, and still in the same motif as you two are lovers and all that. Explore the galaxy and explore the world together. And the singer described all the element that she see with you. And this song is called Love Sick Loop. And she did mention this in a lyric. You keep me trapped in this love sick loop. So I'm not sure if this is healthy or not, because it's sick. But then again, that's literal. But love sick loop is, again, it brings to the first song that we stuck in a loop of love. The second song is about performative love. So this is almost like a mix of both. But this one doesn't seem to be grieving on the loop itself. Seems like she is embracing it. She liked the way it is. And yeah. But this line stand out to me. This line, cause after all this night you think out that I'll learn. The days upon the days, they pass in a blur. It's almost like she's wasting her time, or your time, or your both of your time, to do all this loving act. And I don't mean that in like a bed or something. You get your mind up the gutter. I said that to myself, not you. But yeah, she after all this time, this night, spending time together, you think she would learn? You think she would learn? And then time just passes. That's what it is. You waste time, time passes. If you didn't learn anything through those time, then it's just gonna be a loop, lovesick loop. Yeah, the theme is about loop. It's more to it than that, though. So let's see. Now let's just continue.
Hope you'll stay here by my side. We'll touch the sky. Meet me at the place where we used to watch the water. Caught in your embrace while we overlook the town. Lifts me from the ground, yeah, your love it makes me flutter. Look me in the eyes and I start to feel like I could drown. Drowning in love in your embrace, please stay around. Can't wait to say it face to face. Let's go travel the sea, explore just you and me. Anywhere as long as you're with me.
So we have a change in the lyric here. We have a repeating theme, but it changed to "Caught in Your Embrace" while we overlook the town. That's the same, but we got the new one, "Caught in Your Embrace." Finally, the listener, the audience, or the character of the audience, finally caught her in her embrace. That's the literal meaning and interpretation. And then she said it, that lift me from the ground. Yeah, your love it make me flatter. I got stunned off because that English is really hard to understand. So basically, you two finally get physical, or maybe she's just imagining this. Maybe it didn't happen. Maybe it didn't happen. That sounds so conspiracy. But she's way, 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 way too in love with you. And I think the lovesick is a part, a literal meaning, and part metaphorical meaning. It's I think this one is about obsession, about looping, not the cycle, but more of like a action. or experience to the point where she become sick by it. But not sick in a like oh bad thing happened, but more like a contagious kind of sick. She become contagiously loving. It's almost like an addiction, like alcohol or nicotine. I would know. I do both, and I'm not endorsing it. Just in case you two want like take this video down. That's not cool. Those are not cool. But I'm just using it as a reference. Anyway, let's continue. Did I just predict the lyric? Because I didn't really check the lyric. I haven't listened to this album in a while. I think this time she okay. Repeat and loop seems to be the theme, but this one is more like an obsession. Like I said before, you keep me trapped in this slapstick loop. Something that she cannot all by herself get away from. Something she can be freed from by her own accord. It's a kind of obsession that is contagious, like I said before. Look at it work both way. If we're stuck in her lovesick loop because she keep doing this to us again and again, and we didn't think of any better to know that she won't learn from this, or it could apply to us as well, because we didn't notice that she won't learn from it. Then we didn't learn from it either. God damn it, I have a headache. But I'll finish this song and I'll end the stream. This is a tad bit too much after doing so many recording in one evening. And I had a dream last night, but I'll talk about that later. And now I think she did mention this before, but I probably miss it. She said, and even when I know how a story goes, I'll keep on waiting here until you say I'm yours. She's shooting a shot. She literally said this, shooting my love straight up into the sky till they come down. She's trying to shoot like a straight love to hit you to the point where you actually have to say that you accept her. So I think that song is about obsession, and the theme of repeating and looping, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting it to change. I take that from Fat Cry 2, and that is from Albert Einstein, I think. Are you doing the same thing over and over again? Nothing changed because she didn't change tactic. Or she didn't change herself to be better. Shoot her shot, really. Shoot her shot until it hits you. Blind firing until it hits someone. Stray bullet. But it doesn't work like that. Love doesn't work like that. If you do that, it only works if you love anyone. And you can just expecting to shoot it in the air and it landed on someone and you claim them as yours. But if you are up against just one man or one girl or one whatever in a vast empty ocean, mostly empty ocean, it's almost like a needle in a haystack. And shooting a shot for something is so, the target is just so isolated, but your obsession is so high that you keep shooting anyway. You didn't change your plan, you didn't change your tactic. You're just doing the same thing over and over again, seeing that maybe it will change. Maybe it will come true. Maybe your shot is what the round is shooting. I'm not sure how true that is. And then she mentioned this: waiting my whole life in a queue, I'll worth it if I can be with you. This is particularly interesting because what I said earlier about, shooting a shot. If it landed on someone you love and someone you love is in a vast ocean, you'd be throw like a rock, expecting expecting it to hit that one fish in the 10 kilometers radius, about like 15 miles or whatever. I don't know American miles, but yeah, she basically just waits for you to say yes by doing nothing, particularly nothing direct to you. She's happy to be with you. It's almost like she's dreaming all this, and she doesn't really like yeah, she did say that she wish she can say face to face, right? So this is a sad song. I thought the two song we had earlier it was sad. This one is sad on a personal level because I know what that feel like shooting your shot until you it hit someone you love. Shooting your shot, use a shotgun with a bird back shot with your better chance hitting. Oh, Dio, you would know. Let's continue. Also, hi, Dio.
Meet me at the place where we overlooked the town. Look me in the eyes, trust me like there is no other. Look me in the eyes, and I start to feel like. 'Cause I've got all these nights to think that I've learned. The days upon the days they pass in a blur. And even when I know how the story goes, I'll keep on waiting here until you say I'm yours.
Yeah, it goes to another song. But yeah, I can relate to this because oh, I am not supposed to click on that. How do I say this? Back when I was like a kid, I had like a childhood friend. I know crazy stuff. Shana has friend, and actual friend in your life. But we lived like not that far away from each other, and we go to the same school. And my friend would be like, my other friend would be like the male friends would be like, oh, she's dating like a senior, upper like like upperclassman and stuff like that. Why am I doing the voice? But yeah, my male friend would say that, and I would be like discouraged to push any further. And she's like my first love. She's my crush. Hang on, my wisdom tooth is I don't think it's wisdom tooth. I think it's my teeth in general. It's kind of hurting. But yeah, with this, I, I guess I shoot my way out, or rather shoot my shot until it landed. Just like Theo said, just use the bird shot. Just use bird or buckshot. Or if you want something to be eternally a flame, use dragon spread. But yeah, it was a short story. Back when I was a kid, I didn't know she liked me, but she did. She know that I like her, but I don't know she liked me. So if I were less dense, I wouldn't be here. I would live a live different life. And the thing is, I realized that like very late in life, and I had to move school because my mom and my older brother thinks that I need like a better education. Don't know what they had in store for me, but I don't have a direction in life. I didn't plan to become this. All this that you can see happens because of circumstances. And it's the kind of circumstances that I don't think I'm proud of it. But at the same time, I don't want to blame everything just because I've become this person that you know now. Life happened by a chance. Just don't regret that chance because by chance you get to be where you are, and that's life. I'm not saying you should be proud, but I'm saying that you shouldn't fight it. Or rather, if you want to resist it, then go ahead. But it's not going to change anything. And in a way, it's just going to be like a waste of time, waste of space, thinking about how things would change and stuff like that. Buckshot is more padded but less damage. Buckshot is less padded but more damage. What the hell is that sound? That's usually the sound I can hear during the rainy season because of a gecko or some wild animals got into the house. Anyway, where was I? You can change the past, but can you mold your present and future? Yeah, Dio pretty much explained it for me. It was probably my old philosophy back then when it was like, oh, like I wish things would be different. Then I lament it for like a few months, and then I come out thinking, no, that's not gonna do anything. Like, dude, just stop. Focus on the present. Planning for the future. The past happened. Whatever happened happens. If something happened and you manage to pull through, and you manage to live and continue to live, then that's that. That's what life is. Just live through it. And if by chance you know the future is gonna happen in a bad way, and if you know how to prevent it, then prevent it. If you don't want it to change, then it won't change. It all depends on you. And that's my living philosophy. Like every mistake I made, everything that have gone wrong. I mean, I can sometimes like blame it, sometimes. But whatever happen happens, and it just depends on the person. I can blame myself for stuff, but I can't blame others for stuff. They only have themselves to blame. And this is not even about love. This is about life in general. Do you know the purpose of life? You just answer that yourself. Curiosity is the purpose of life. We are made of star people. Well, star matter, rather. We are star people. If you're not curious about life at all, or anything at all, then you lose purpose in life. At least for me. But the thing about purpose in life is that it's not the same for everyone. Someone want to be rich. Someone want to be famous. Purpose of life can be written down in one sentence. And that could be either the greatest thing ever or the worst thing ever. It's 42. It's 40, what do you mean it's 42? I actually kind of forgot what I said earlier. What the hell's going on? Yeah, I need to sleep. I finally got like a new mattress. Fall asleep last night very quickly. Didn't even try to fight it. Just went went to bed very quickly. There's no reason beside your status, so everything is unpredictable. Past is written, future is not. Damn, that hit me like a truck. I don't think there's. I don't know. You said there's no reason. I mean, that's subjective. Because I would like to believe that there's a reason. We just don't know it yet. I think the only reason we human as a species come this far is because we're curious enough to try to understand ourselves. And in that journey, in that thick darks of adventures, we ended up knowing how to love others and ourselves. And for those wild spirit that decided to hate, to be angered by others, they simply do not have a purpose in life. That's what I believe. I hate a lot of people, but at the same time, I like people more than I do hate them. It's not even like a spectrum or like balancing or whatever. It's just how you treat other people. If you treat people the same way you treat yourself, you're a real one. Unless you're doing bad thing to yourself and doing bad thing to others, then I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. We're a nihilistic guy, but still find beauty in life. I mean, there's a term for that. Kurzgesagt, not invent the term, but they popularized the term of optimistic nihilism. And I do like that idea. I used to be optimistic nihilist as well. And that shit is whack, honestly. Because instead of living life aimlessly, knowing that, you know, the end is all the same, you at least appreciate the present, the current, the now, instead of, you know, just accepting that you're gonna end, it's all gonna end in entropy. Because the point of living is not about the end, it's about the journey that we go through. It's not about the result, the reward, or whatever. Along the way, we pick ourselves up, we pick others up, and we become happy by it. So how did this music analysis turn into like a midlife crisis moment? Not even midlife crisis. What's it called again? What is it called? Like crisis? Something like life crisis? So the music review or the analysis is gonna stop here. Three songs took me an hour to like talk about. God damn. Existential crisis. Yes, that's the word. Existential crisis. I'm not even existential. I've been there a long time ago. I'm gonna turn this into like a like actually if you hear I'm gonna plug my own video. I made this and I haven't uploaded yet because I was too lazy. Just kidding. I just want to do the stream first. But I got this video. Guys, I want you to react to this video because this is a cool video I made. Yeah, I made this video. Yes, you made this video. Guys, it's Cheryl, the greatest detective nerd out there. I got something to show you. Oh well, rather than that, I got something you'd like to hear. Remember the Goldman guy on the news during the investigation on Europe? I am so lucky today. Met a shop owner at an antique shop. He got like a diary. Wait, hold shit. I'm blocking the screen. I'm blocking the screen. Here you go. Don't speak German or French to me, but he mentioned detective and that's the rare. It got to be Ghostman. He didn't just speak English. When I asked if he knew Goldman and just handed it to me, I'll record my reading of his diary and upload it in a couple of weeks. I even checked the diary to show up on TV, and the one I got and is a match. The same handwriting and everything. I'm glad he got his reputable handwriting. He doesn't get as much though, but we can just make do with our imagination. Done right, the shop owner and I treat it like a relic. We wear gloves while interacting with it, and he packaged the diary in a zip bag. I had to pay a little bit for the gloves since he also sell one. I wonder who the shop owner was back then, having stuff like that lying around as an extra. But never mind that, we got it. The original diary. Alright, detectives, or as the shop owner said it in German, detective will uncover the thought process behind my idol. The path to truth is filled with riddles and puzzles. Only a curious mind can guide it. I wonder if he is the one. Yeah, that's my little project. Flabbergast, Sean, I can speak German. What? Is the Dassover or something? I forgot what it's called. Detective. I don't know what the precinct call in German. So I went with the second option because the first one is like a region and stuff like that. It's more like a regional thing. Immaculate video. You could have watched my latest video that just uploaded. I spent some time on that. I finally use CapCut, guys. I'm no longer an editor Andy anymore. I let CapCut edit it for me. This is shot is non dashes. Dashes. Gigantum. What the hell? Duchess, right? Duchess. I don't think I'm in a state to speak German. All I know about German is like Panzer, Tiger, Königstiger. That's all I know. I play a lot of games. Still in World War II. Machine Pistol, Parabellum. Okay, before I go, I'm going to tell you one thing. I had a German friend back in the days. He's really odd. He's kind of racist, not gonna lie. I mean, he makes jokes about like my race and all that, but I mean, everyone makes jokes about that. But back then, it was kind of feel if you can like kind of target it. So I just blocked that guy and just not talk to him to like for like 10 years. I had enough of that. Guess what? I reconnect with Germans again, especially with you, Kieran, and Sahi, and I think Jay as well. Not sure if Onyx is German, but I'm guessing he is. I feel like an oddball, but then again, Ruga is there. Ruga is Singaporean. We're Asian. This has now owned by Germany. Translate our property. How do you say Ubu in German? because you put Ubu there. Onyx as well. Oh, I see. So a little bit of a German bureaucracy and you know private citizen in that server. I don't know everyone. I'm certain some of them are American, considering the like, accent and the ping. Last time we play Repo, I would love to join, but I got my schedule very packed tight. I could tell you in voice chat. No, no need for that. I plan to go to sleep. See the time up there? Yeah, it's 1 a.m. already. Man, I really like want like a new model for like a soft boy. I want to do like ASMR with like a new model. It's a hair server. It's like all over the world. All over the world. Every country in the world belongs to America. No, that is very American. Good thing you're not talking about that during the recent event in Middle East because that would be a bad taste. I mean, technically speaking, Thailand and America share a lot of characteristic. Country made up of immigrant and borrowed cultures. Red 40. What the hell is the Red 40? Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, Thailand. I'm probably gonna get executed or arrested for this, but is not really like its own country. We kind of borrow all kind of culture and language to make our own. I mean, I live in a region that kind of share the subculture with other country. I'm not gonna tell you where, but I probably leaked it before. So yeah, and the thing is, Thailand is very on the nose name because Thai in Thai, well, in Thai language, it just means free or freedom. So you just call Freedom Land. or country of freedom. It's somehow more American than the American. What a weird country to name themselves after freedom. Like a literally, like literal translation. The food is synthetic food color that ain't good, basically. Oh, neighbor with Sahim. Still are different. And he get out of my country, Jaminism, but this is Japan. He is such an American name. The funny thing is that anime, Yu-Gi-Oh, and or like JoJo maybe. They seem to depict Japan as like I don't know a place the American wouldn't like, especially Joseph in Part 3. I'll never forgive the Japanese. But I do like this Sony Walkman though. Anyway, I'm stalling. I know you guys wanna talk with me and chat with me and have fun, but I got a Delta. Why is there so much text in group chat? What are my boys doing? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in group chat. I'm gonna like it. Can you say yourself a bit louder? I can, but it's gonna sound a bit distorted. The best I can do is just to speak directly to the microphone, but that's not really, yeah, that's not really productive. Besides, sometimes I have to just talk away from the microphone. I don't know what the sound setting is. This is a cheap microphone. It's no more than $30. Then I buy like a cheap, uh, like foam that reduce the P sound and the T sound. Yeah, I'm ending. I've been doing this stream for like an hour. I know it's not that much compared to you guys, but I usually stream like for an hour and then I dip. Even when I'm like an American flag bandana. Oh, really? Nice. I'm pretty sure my mom have like a scarf that is American. Still at the old house, I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna go back there. Just to get it. I'm mostly too loud. No idea how to turn down. The thing is, I'm not that loud of a person. Not really. And I think that's good because I don't want to be loud. If I'm loud, then it means that I'm singing, and I haven't sing in like a long time. Sometimes I get louder because I make a video. It depends. Sometimes I use my throat voice, and sometimes I use my chest voice. I'm still training to use each other properly. But most of the time, you're just gonna hear me using the throat voice because speaking from the chest kind of feel awkward, kind of feel weird. It kind of make you feel a bit nauseating, from my experience anyway. But then again, that was something like a singer would know. I'm not a singer. I'm not good at singing. I just like to manipulate my voice, the way I sound and all that, because I have to dub like my character and stuff like that, like reading stories and making jokes, do like character voices. I'm very much inspired by Winnie, wine sauce, and German. So I trained myself to do a lot of voices. Can't do it right now though, even if I want to demonstrate that. Fantastic to sleep, niggas sleep schedule. Work starting on Monday. Have a good Sunday, Saturday evening actually. And have a good Sunday tomorrow. I'll be seeing you next time you catch me. Well, probably soon, very soon, because I need to upload that video before I go to sleep. And try not to get burned out from the work. Take care of yourself, and good thing will come. You got to love yourself first. If you don't, then well, you're not gonna get anything. Because in debt, we cannot take anything across the realm of debt. So just enjoy what you have. Enjoy who you have. Enjoy everything around you that you have at present and current. Enjoy life a little bit, even if it beat you down a little. I have nothing else to say. Anyway, the iconic, usual thing that I say. Ciao.